Hey Virgo, today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Virgo. I'm literally hearing Virgos are gonna play hermit, and I feel like a lot of you just want to hide right now. Maybe just avoid dating, but Spirit, this message is basically, I've been getting so many healing messages for Virgos for a while now. And the bottom of the deck is unrequited love and retreat. And I feel like and what I literally am hearing is that you're over it. And I think here this is about attraction. So you have needed to step into your power. You guys always show up in my read as the Empress or Queen of Pentacles. And so this is just about stepping into your power, my Virgo. So I'm not gonna like, yeah, forgiving and learning. Like you have to like move on. So for those of you who are energetically tied or still thinking about someone, it's a time to kind of move on and really, because I feel like you guys, no one does better hermit than Virgos, right? You guys are the hermit in the tarot. So Spirit, what else do you want to give me for Virgos in love? Okay, see, release the X, religious factor, and I think this is the hermit energy. Religious, right? Your love life is influenced by religious upbringings and spiritual path. It's being influenced by a spiritual path because you're clearing. You need to prepare for this true love. For some of you, you thought this person was the one and they're not. So this is definitely preparation. Obviously, yep, keep an open mind and very soon. So this is about clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. This is, again, that attraction card we saw. You've got to, this is just about being open. There's a need to know your Empress energy, to be in the flow of receiving and releasing this old toxic energy. This eclipse was very strong, and it's literally making people release so many karmic cycles, including myself. And it's like tower moments. Capricorns had so many tower moments. I think a lot of us are just being forced, and it's just one of those things. So let's see, Virgos, what do we got for you? I mean, transformation, death card. It is. It's extremely transformative. It's just time you uplift yourself and move forward. Give me more on this energy for Virgo in love. Yeah, I mean, hanged man. And I feel like you guys are just going to sit, power, find the strength, find the confidence. If you guys need to sit with yourself, you guys, 4 major arcanas. This is huge. I feel like this is why Spirit made me chuckle, because no one does hermit better than you. And you're really going to be in this hanged man position, just getting an understanding. So use this space wisely versus sitting in it, right? Arrive back to your hermit energy, because hermit is wise and you are wise, Virgo, but allow the transformation to take place so you can increase in confidence. Here, sacral chakra, I feel, but the world, that's it. The cycle's been needing to close for, oh my God, I knew it. Crown chakra, there goes that air quality. I keep telling you, the mind, and there you go. Solitude, hermit. And bottom of that, another, oh my goodness. My poor Virgos. Look at all these major arcanas. Fool and the Wheel of Fortune. This, I know, Virgo, I know. And I mean, I have to point out, even bottom of that is another major arcana, the Devil. But why? All leading you to this Ace of Cups with this 2 of Cups. Oh my God. And the Lovers. Look at what's ahead. Virgos, please, 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 for whoever comes to this read, just do the work. Enlighten your spirit. Lighten that energy. Deal with whatever needs to be closed out. Forget about it. Increase your confidence. Get out of the head. Yes, you know, when people harm us, because Virgos, you carry really, your signature aura does really carry tough lessons, and a lot of it through your relationships. And so always, you know, feeling like taken advantage of, but we can't let that harm us, because it's the reason you're a Virgo. It's the reason, you know, obviously, I don't know what your other placements are, but as Virgo, as a sun, it's the signature you hold in terms of always needing to be a hermit, to close yourself, to find the deeper meaning of things. Your soul chose to always find deeper meaning of things. So let's see what this death card is. Yeah, Queen of Swords. I mean, yes, it's tough. Queen of Swords. You're very guarded. Five of Cups. Still Five of Cups. You know, crying over spilled milk. You know, regrets of what you invested your emotions, who you gave your emotions to, not being valued. I'm feeling with this Three of Pentacles. Let me get something for this Five of Cups. Very game. We're on this Five of Cups. But this needs to change. Here we are on this Five of Cups for Virgos. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Talk about guardedness. This needs to change, and that's why the death energy is here. Because, and you know what, be in your Queen of Swords energy in the meantime in order to help yourself through this transformation. But also be mindful that being in this Queen of Swords will keep you closed. Right? Queen of Swords is air element again, because you guys carry air element. But I also feel that it's a positive thing to kind of, for you to be in this Queen of Swords a little bit, because you have to strengthen yourself with this Strength card here. You have to like embody. And so if you find yourself more in this air element, Queen of Swords, like, you know, maybe a little more feisty than usual, then it's because the universe is energetically, this death card is putting you in that energy so you can bring this change, so you can finally say, I don't give a crap, you know. So getting more this Hanged Man, you know, getting this perspective, just learn it, see it for what it is. Nine of Wands, wow, Four of Swords in the bottom, but Knight of Wands. Getting more this Hanged Man. This is to really reignite your passions. Ten of Wands. You know, it's like reigniting your passions, reigniting your emotions, really taking care of yourself, grounding yourself with the Four of Wands. There goes that Eight of Swords, getting yourself out of your head. And as always, you show up as the Queen of Pentacles. But you have to get out of your head. And at this point, Spirit is guiding you because with this death energy, because this Knight of Wands is to reignite your passions. You have to have a more vibrant energy, and it's going to take a while. Yes, it's been a lot. So much has brought you down, and you understand that. But once you really allow yourself to dive into your soul, because the Ten of Wands are the soul, but you dive into this part of your soul that allows you to go into action, because the wands are action cards, and Spirit is saying get into action. So you have to move. You can't sit here. You've got to move. You got to put everything to bed, release it, forget, like move on. Really care about your emotional happiness. Find this courage, this strength, this confidence. Find it, you know. Give me more of the strength here. Yeah, Six of Swords, Ten of Swords. I can't, I swear to God. I can't, you know, Virgos, as much as as much as I don't want to say you guys always carry air qualities, but you do, because it's a lot in the mind for you guys, Virgos. But again, moving to calmer waters, you know, finding that confidence, taming that beast, calming your soul, finding the lessons behind it, right? So you can leave it behind and, you know, kind of just find the strength. And you're going to have to find, that's where the open-mindedness is. Your soulmate may differ from your usual expectations. So your expectations about your soulmate, your expectations about, you know, how you go about things, your expectations even from the past, like, right, wanting this new, and there you go, Empress, I knew it. If you want this new beginning, I really feel we're talking about your expectations. Ace of Pentacles is like a year, right? It's a commitment of a year. So when this Ace of Pentacles appears, this is how determined here with the Chariot are you? You got to commit to this. Some of you have been doing this for some time, but it's for you to come out as this Empress. So, you know, the Empress reverse can lack confidence and, you know, abundance, and not like, doesn't feel like she can receive, right? Gender side. And so you have to feel like you can receive, you're deserving, and remind yourself of that every time. So let's see this World card. and Four of Swords. So this, like I said, so World card, Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, more air sign. Four of Swords, more air, right? Spending time. If you have to play your hermit a little longer, my Virgos, do it, but please do it with a mission. Do it with a goal. Do it to really put an end with this Ten of Swords and allow yourself to have this new beginning in the mind, a new perspective. You know, keep yourself busy with this Two of Pentacles. Don't weigh things out too much. But if you have to keep yourself occupied, do it. You know, keep yourself occupied doing your thing until you really feel comfortable with where you're at in terms of your mind. You know, Ace of Swords is one of the hardest suits to get through, right? It's the swords, it's the mind. Our mind has a lot to do with how we feel on a day-to-day energetically and how we carry ourselves. And so every day you've got to really uplift this energy so you can be abundant and stick to your commitments for you, your standards, your commitments. So let's see some blockages. I know I didn't speak about a person because clearly there's no person here. I'm sorry. This is not, to me, this is not an energy about a person. This is about you preparing yourself for this true love, for this person. So let's see, Spirit. Give me more on this energy for what's the blockage for Virgos? What is the blockage for our Virgos here? Yeah, exactly. A beautiful. I love these three cards because I think this really is so intentions. Ask their intent and set clear ones for yourself. And I think the big thing is setting clear ones for yourself, because these past people, if you don't have your clear intentions, Virgo, they're not going to have either. They're not going to know. And so things are going to always like fall apart and you're going to feel like you're back where you started. And so this is about you being intentional. Abundance, yeah, manifesting magic into your life, right? So you have to increase this mind, like your vibration, and believe in this receiving that we're talking about, because to be in the energy of abundance, you have to be in that energy of flow and receiving. And then evolution, you're no longer that person because you are evolving. You've got the Death card. This is an evolution. And a lot of you will be preparing. So once you get this clear, this new chapter begins, you will receive true love. There will be dating, you know. Let's get you guys some, let's see how long. For some of you, this may not resonate for all, but let's see some durations here. What's the expectation of time for Virgos right now? Today, oh my God, if this comes out in like, they don't care, they want you to just start past October, December. So December, some of you maybe from something, so something in the past, October. So maybe you've really been sitting in your hermit for the past, you know, fall. And so today, December, I feel like Spirit is just saying today, December, this month, just start facing the things you need. Yep, for the summer to be a lot more fun. You know, maybe you'll start dating in the spring if you guys want to stick into this hermit for a while. But, you know, everyone's going to be in a different timeline. So, Spirit, what is the guidance for our Virgos? Storm. Even through difficulties, you can be rest assured that the storm will pass. Just go with the flow. It will be over soon. So, again, Empress energy. It's an energy of flow. The storm is that death. It's all a storm because it's too many major arcanas, but this is not easy. So it's a push energy by the universe to get you to move. So let's see one more guidance for you. One more guidance for our Virgos. Fire. Someone who is passionate, fearless, and exuberant. And I feel like that's that action that you need to get into. So you need to really reignite your fire or your passions, be fearless and exuberant. Find more passion in your life, find more inspiration, find more motivation, find more enthusiasm. You've got to reignite that fire within yourself to get out of the funk. And here we go, summer again, summer, a period of vitality and fruition. So I feel like the reigniting of you needs to happen so you can have a more vitality and fruition. There's a There's definitely, this will take you down for a little bit, and this storm will kind of dampen your emotions, dampen your motivation. But this is a test to you and your standards and how you're going to come out of this, because only you can do this. Nobody else, right? This soul journey is solely for us ourselves. And so it's up to us to really make the best out of it and make what it is and understand and transmute much quicker, right? Be in this death energy and transmute and transform much quicker as we learn each lesson. So I love you, Virgos. Please like, share, subscribe.